how much of people's day do they put on matter, their attention on matter? I would say for most people 100% of the time.
Very close to it.
If you got a group of people that yet they're taking all of their attention off of everything material and physical, and you can explain this invisible field of energy and information that exists beyond this space and time. There's no people there, there's no things there, there's no objects, there's no places, there's no planets, there's no light from the stars, there's no stars. It's an invisible field of nothing. But just because you can't see something doesn't mean it doesn't exist. So then you can only experience that realm with your awareness. And when you become pure consciousness, you leave this three-dimensional reality behind. Now you can execute greater effects on the nature of reality, on the material world. So in other words then, in order for you to heal your body, you got to get beyond your body. In order for you to change something in your outer environment, you got to get beyond the memory and the emotions that keep you connected to the problem that exists in your outer world. And so then people start to figure this out, and you're having them every day paying attention to this field, keeping their awareness on it, staying present with it, becoming more aware of it, feeling it, moment after moment after moment. Every single time they have an experience or they feel something, experience lays down circuitry in their brain. So now they're laying down the hardware for them to experience that field even more the next time. And plasticity works where you have to stretch beyond the known. You have to stretch outside your comfort zone. So then as they start to interact with that field, with their awareness, not with their bodies, but with their awareness, the brain's tracking it neurologically. And so now they're putting the circuits in place for them to stay connected to the field. And then the side effect of that is they start producing greater effects on their life, because now they understand now what they're doing and why they're doing it.
Most people are too impatient. They want instant results, immediate manifestations in this 3D reality. But that's not how the universe operates. If you're experiencing something unpleasant today, take a moment to reflect on your thoughts and feelings from a week or two ago. You'll likely notice that your current reality is a reflection of those past thoughts and emotions. The universe, or the quantum field, takes your thoughts and feelings and transforms them into your current experiences. This process isn't instantaneous, but it's inevitable. The universe responds to your thoughts and feelings with a big, resounding yes. It confirms them, but not right away. If you're aiming to manifest your dream job, you need to envision yourself already in that role, enjoying every aspect of it. Over time, your reality will adjust, and that job will become yours. This is a fundamental law of the universe, one that's backed by science. We now understand that thoughts have the power to influence matter. You have the ability to be your own prophet, predicting your future based on your current thoughts and feelings. To understand this topic, please listen carefully. And before we start, make sure to subscribe and never miss our new uplifting and inspiring videos. The real challenge in embracing change is resisting the urge to repeat yesterday's choices. When you decide to take a different path, be prepared for discomfort. The unfamiliarity and uncertainty can be overwhelming as you venture into uncharted territory. Your body, conditioned by years of habitual thoughts and actions, will resist. It has become the master, reveling in the comfort of the known, even if that means suffering, pain, and unworthiness. As you step into the unknown, your body will protest, longing for the familiar feelings of guilt and predictability. It will influence your mind with a persistent inner chatter, urging you to procrastinate, indulge, or blame external factors. If you accept these thoughts as truth, you'll reinforce old neural pathways, leading to familiar choices, behaviors, experiences, and emotions. It might feel right, but it's just the echo of the familiar. Stepping into the river of change, transitioning from the old self to the new, is a profound transformation that affects you neurologically, biologically, hormonally, and genetically. Every thought triggers a biochemical reaction in your brain, releasing messengers that echo the thought throughout your body. It's a continuous loop. Your thoughts create feelings, and those feelings reinforce your thoughts. Your thoughts materialize into matter. Positive thoughts lead to the production of chemicals that induce joy and inspiration, while negative thoughts generate chemicals that make you feel hateful or unworthy. This mind-body connection is powerful. The brain monitors your body's state and responds with corresponding thoughts, perpetuating a cycle that creates your state of being. For example, persistent thoughts of insecurity release a cascade of chemicals that lock you into a perpetual state of feeling insecure. The more you have the same thoughts triggering the same chemicals and feelings, the more your physical being adapts to these thought patterns. Change, therefore, is not just a mental shift. It's a profound transformation at the core of your being. Your state of being is shaped in the realm of your thoughts and feelings. Embrace this journey with patience and perseverance. Understand that your thoughts and feelings today are sowing the seeds of your future. The universe will respond, rearranging your experiences to match your inner state. Trust the process and know that you have the power to shape your reality. Your future is a canvas painted by the thoughts and feelings you hold today. So think wisely, feel deeply, and step confidently into the life you wish to create. What we focus on and the intensity of those thoughts wield a profound influence over our well-being, the choices we make, and the overall quality of our lives. Imagine for a moment the mindset of an abundant person. Picture it vividly and write it down. Etch those thoughts into your mind, installing the mental hardware necessary for a life of abundance. Engage with this process regularly. Let it become the new voice echoing in your mind, a software program that shapes your perspective. Now ask yourself, how would an abundant person navigate life today? Before you instinctively reach for your phone, pause. Close your eyes and mentally rehearse their actions. Envision their walk, their breath, their smile, their interactions. The brain, in its remarkable wisdom, cannot distinguish between real experiences and vivid imagination. Over time, this mental rehearsal sculpts your neurological landscape, making it seem as though you've already lived that reality. This is not mere play acting. Persist with this practice, just as you would with learning an instrument or mastering a dance. The brain is an ever-adapting maestro. Each rehearsal refines it, embedding the experience as if it were already true. The crucial part? The hardware is in place. Now, take that step consistently until it becomes a software program ingrained in your daily life. You'll find yourself embodying the essence of an abundant person, transforming your energy, mood, and posture, and stepping boldly into the unknown. Conditioning the body emotionally into the future is the key. Conscious thoughts, repeated consistently, transform seamlessly into unconscious thinking. It's similar to learning how to drive. In the beginning, every action requires conscious effort. With practice, the subconscious mind takes over, allowing you to drive long distances almost on autopilot. Our thoughts, whether conscious or unconscious, set off biochemical reactions that shape our behavior. Entertaining the same thoughts repetitively moves them from conscious to unconscious realms, turning them into automatic thought programs. Neuroscience explains this phenomenon. Unconscious ways of thinking solidify into unconscious ways of being, influencing our lives just as consciously chosen thoughts do. Breaking free from these ingrained patterns requires awareness and effort. Stepping out of routine allows us to scrutinize our lives. This scrutiny is crucial for transformation. To change our lives, we must first change our thoughts and feelings. We must become aware of our automatic thoughts, the ones that keep us locked in old patterns. Imagine your thoughts and feelings as seeds. Every thought you entertain, every feeling you indulge, plants a seed in the garden of your mind. Positive thoughts and feelings plant seeds of abundance, joy, and success. Negative thoughts and feelings plant seeds of scarcity, sorrow, and failure. The garden doesn't judge the seeds, it simply nurtures whatever is planted. Over time, these seeds grow into the experiences and realities we live. Consider the act of planting a physical garden. You don't plant a seed and expect a tree the next day. You water it, nurture it, and patiently wait for it to grow. The same applies to the seeds of your thoughts and feelings. Be patient and consistent. Nurture the seeds of positive thoughts and feelings, and in time, they will grow into a bountiful harvest. Every morning, before you begin your day, take a moment to plant your mental garden. Close your eyes and imagine the abundant life you desire. Feel the joy, the success, the love, and the peace as if it were already yours. Let these feelings permeate your entire being. This isn't mere wishful thinking. It's the powerful process of consciously shaping your future. Your brain and body will respond to these feelings, setting off a cascade of biochemical reactions that align with the reality you're envisioning. As you go through your day, be mindful of the seeds you're planting. If you catch yourself entertaining negative thoughts or feelings, gently redirect them. Replace them with positive ones. This is not about ignoring reality or pretending that problems don't exist. It's about choosing to focus on solutions, on possibilities, and on the life you wish to create. Over time, this practice will become second nature. Your conscious efforts will transform into unconscious habits. Your brain will adapt, your body will respond, and your reality will shift to match your inner state. This is the true power of focused thought and feeling. It's not magic, it's the natural law of the universe. Remember, you are the gardener of your mind. What you focus on, you will grow. Choose your seeds wisely, plant them with care, nurture them with love and patience, and watch as your life blossoms into the abundant reality you've always dreamed of. Through contemplation and self-reflection, we gain awareness of the unconscious scripts running our lives. By observing these thoughts without immediately reacting to them, we interrupt the automatic chemical responses that drive habitual behaviors, creating a space for true transformation. Deep within each of us resides a level of self-awareness, a silent observer of our thoughts. The key lies in learning to detach from these mental programs. As we achieve this separation, we gain the power to consciously govern them. This grants us control over our thoughts, dismantling the neural pathways that have become ingrained in our brain. Drawing from neuroscience, we understand that thoughts trigger chemical reactions in the brain. It follows then that our thoughts wield a profound impact on our physical body, reshaping our internal state. Beyond merely influencing how we live, our thoughts have the power to materialize within our very being. Consider those who have recognized the potency of their thoughts. Realizing that their thinking led them astray, they started a reflective journey. Through inspired and diligent efforts to reshape their thoughts, they breathed new life into their health. Shifting one's attitude paves the way for new habits. To embrace abundance, we must transcend the limitations of our old personalities, which constitute a significant part of our identity. Yet, this process induces discomfort, a discomfort stemming from stepping beyond the known into the unknown, where predictability dissipates. The focus shifts from seeking abundance to becoming a person of abundance. The journey of overcoming transforms into the journey of becoming. Many start this transformative work desiring abundance, healing, new relationships, careers, or mystical experiences. Yet at its core, it's a quest for wholeness, peace, and healing. In states of lack or separation, true wholeness eludes us. Imagine being so complete that desire becomes obsolete, an aspiration we strive for. This work isn't merely about reaching abundance. It's about evolving into a person untouched by lack, unworthiness, or resentment. Start mentally rehearsing new possibilities, and you can become so immersed in thought that the boundaries of body and environment fade away. Time becomes an abstract concept, and worries and pains dissipate. In these moments of creative immersion, individuals are consumed by their thoughts, detached from the physical and temporal. This unique state, where the awareness of thoughts reigns supreme, transforms one into a nobody, a nothing, in no time. The present association with being somebody dissolves, paving the way to becoming a nobody. In this mental realm, one can begin to embody their imaginings. The human brain, particularly the frontal lobe, possesses the remarkable ability to tune out stimuli from the body and environment, along with temporal awareness. Recent advancements in brain scan technology reveal that during deep concentration, the brain circuits linked to time, space, and bodily sensations quiet down. As humans, we wield the privilege to make our thoughts more real than anything else. When we do, the brain etches these impressions deep into its tissues. Mastering this skill becomes the catalyst for rewiring the brain and consequently transforming our lives. I want to emphasize that this process isn't a magic wand that instantly manifests our desires. The universe operates in its own rhythm, and the manifestation of our intentions takes time. It's not about impatience, it's about trust and consistency. Remember, the universe is always responding to our thoughts and feelings. Think of it as planting seeds in a garden. We nurture them with care, providing the right conditions, and over time, with patience and diligence, we witness the flourishing of our intentions. It's a dance of co-creation with the universe, a harmonious partnership where our thoughts and feelings resonate with the cosmic energy. So, as you continue this journey of self-discovery and manifestation, stay committed to the process. Your thoughts are like seeds, and the universe is the fertile ground awaiting your conscious cultivation. Trust in the unfolding, be patient with the timeline, and know that every thought, every feeling, contributes to the ever-evolving tapestry of your reality. Did you know that your reality and everything happening in your life won't change until you do? Have you noticed that your daily experiences and emotions tend to be the same? This is because you keep attracting what you put out. If you want to change your reality, you need to change your personality and identity. You have to start thinking and feeling differently. No matter how hard you try or how much you pray, nothing will change your reality except you. Nobody can help you but yourself. Taking responsibility for everything that has ever happened to you can be incredibly freeing for one simple reason. You will realize that you are always in control and that you are the creator of your life. Everything in your life is your creation. That's it. You will feel motivated to stop creating limited experiences and empowered to create whatever you desire. Everything is possible for you. You just need to become aware of this and accept it. Tell yourself, I am an unlimited being, and you will feel goosebumps because deep down, you know it's true. If you're ready to change yourself and consequently your life, then this video is for you. Stick around and learn how to transform your personality. Also, make sure to subscribe and never miss our new uploads. When you do, your experiences will automatically and naturally change. That's the law. The universe reshapes itself and brings you experiences that match your vibration and frequency. As we advance our understanding by combining quantum physics with neuroscience, neuroendocrinology, psychoneuroimmunology, and epigenetics, we create a detailed blueprint for comprehension. The next challenge is to explain this model clearly. If you can't explain it, it means you haven't fully grasped it. But if you can, You're setting up the mental framework for new experiences. A thorough scientific model leaves no space for guesses, superstitions, or rigid beliefs. When you understand what and why, the how becomes clearer, giving meaning to your actions. It's crucial to foster a safe environment where people can practice aligning their actions with their intentions and matching their behaviors with their thoughts. This process helps them unlearn old habits of thinking, behaving, and feeling. Over time, when your thoughts and emotions are in sync, your mind and body align, leading to new experiences. These experiences create new neural pathways and patterns, releasing chemicals that we recognize as feelings or emotions. When you experience emotions, they instruct your body on a chemical level, connecting your understanding with physical reality. The emotional payoff from an experience nurtures your body. Over time, environmental signals affect your genes, which produce proteins. Staying in the same emotional state can lead to genetic deterioration, shaping your genetic destiny. However, new experiences bring new emotions that can activate and direct new genes, changing your future. If you've done it once, you can do it again. Repeating an experience conditions your mind and body, making it a natural response. This journey takes us from knowledge to experience, from thinking to action, from being a philosopher to becoming a master. We all have the biological and neurological tools for this transformation. Today, knowing isn't enough. We must know how to apply that knowledge. We need to step back from our daily lives and the constant flow of information from our environment, people, and places we frequent. These repetitive experiences often trigger the same emotional responses, making us feel trapped by our circumstances. It's time to take control, understand how our environment affects us, and choose our responses deliberately. Strong emotions towards people or problems draw our attention to them. Where our attention goes, our energy flows, and we unintentionally give power to those people or situations. Interestingly, our thoughts and feelings can influence our surroundings. If we keep reacting the same way to the same situations, we continue to reinforce or recreate our environment. Every person, object, experience, and place we've encountered is already mapped in our brain's neural pathways. This pattern of thinking and feeling aligns with our past experiences, perpetuating the same conditions. Did you ever had a feeling that almost every day is the same and that nothing new is happening? Can you connect this to your state of being and the influence your state of being has on your experiences? Share your thoughts below the video. We connect emotions to every person and thing in our lives. When we react to someone based on old memories and can't think beyond those feelings, we are stuck in the past. If we believe our thoughts shape our future, thinking like this will bring us more of the same. Many people start their day by thinking about their problems, which are just memories tied to specific people, places, and events. When they think about these problems, they are living in the past because thoughts are the brain's language and emotions are the body's language. How we think and feel defines our state of being. So, most people begin their day with their whole state of being stuck in the past. If they remember feeling unhappy, it triggers thoughts that release chemicals, making them feel even worse. The brain then validates this misery, leading to more negative thoughts. This cycle locks their brain into a set of automatic responses. Interestingly, the body can't tell the difference between emotions from real experiences and those created by thoughts alone. It believes it's stuck in the same past experience all the time, keeping the person in a familiar state. To change, a person must rewire their brain and body to break free from this familiar past. However, they often wake up and repeat the same routine behaviors in the same environment, doing the same things. This routine puts their body on autopilot, repeating the same unconscious thoughts, behaviors, and emotions over and over. Habits form when you've done something so often that your body does it better than your conscious mind. This drags a person toward the same future based on their past actions, making it seem like yesterday is simply repeating itself, robbing them of free will. By the age of 35, most people have a set of behaviors, emotional reactions, habits, beliefs, perceptions, and attitudes that run automatically like programs. Therefore, change isn't as easy as thinking positively because many people have ingrained patterns that lead to negative feelings. When thoughts don't change, the body doesn't change either. If our known past and predictable future are our reality, the only place where change can happen is in the present moment. The present holds the potential for transformation. As you become more aware of your behaviors and more mindful of them, you become less like a programmed robot and more like a conscious observer of those programs. It's when we forget and act unconsciously that we fall back into those patterns. Have you ever felt emotions like agitation, frustration, or impatience? Okay, tell me, what do you do when you feel these emotions? Do your actions reflect those feelings? Now think about how your actions would look if you felt emotions like love and gratitude. These emotions can keep you stuck in the past. The key question is whether these feelings belong in your future. If you want to live a life of abundance, you can't keep thinking in terms of scarcity. To improve your health, you can't stay focused on pain or separation. Letting go of past emotions and breaking old thought and behavior patterns requires significant effort. Since your personality shapes your reality, changing your personality and stepping into the unknown can help you think in new ways. By concentrating your intention and attention, you begin to create new mental pathways. Repeating this process helps these pathways become like software, making it easier to adopt new thoughts like, I am limitless, or good things happen in my life. Imagine starting your day by visualizing how you want to act in different situations. By mentally practicing how you'll interact with others at work or during your commute, you create a state of presence. When you're fully engaged in this process, your brain can't tell the difference between the mental rehearsal and reality. This means your imagination helps build neural circuits as if you've already experienced these events. With repetition, this new mental programming becomes more automatic and you'll find yourself naturally acting like a happier person. There's no magic here. It's the power of neural rewiring. The hardest part of this journey is changing how you feel. Many people wait for an external event to trigger the emotions they desire. They stay disconnected from the feelings and experiences they want, waiting for their environment to change first. They forget that they are the creators of their reality, and this sense of lack keeps their dreams out of reach. But when you start to feel gratitude, wholeness, worthiness, and abundance, you generate those emotions within yourself. Walking in a state of empowerment and love for life creates a vibrational match for the experiences you want. If you feel awe towards life, you're more likely to have a profound experience. Now, you're actively creating change. To transform your state of being, all you need is a clear intention for the future paired with a positive emotion. Just as strong emotions make past memories vivid, they also enhance future visions. The more emotion you attach to a clear intention, the more you change your internal state, focusing on mental images that your brain then stores as long-term memories. You'll think within the framework of these experiences and feel the emotions associated with them. The more intense the emotion connected to your intention, the more your body experiences a taste of the future. It only takes a thought and a feeling to start this process. Einstein said that it's the field, not the particle, that holds ultimate power. In other words, energy controls matter. Therefore, if we can change the energy in the field, we can transform matter. To create this change, you need a clear intention and strong emotion. When your brain and heart are out of sync, you lack the energy to connect with the surrounding field, like a radio without a signal. But when your heart beats in harmony, it's like dropping pebbles in a calm lake, creating waves of energy. The more coherent your heart, the stronger the signal it sends. When your brain is also in sync, you can attach a purposeful thought to this energy. This sends a new electromagnetic signature into the field. What you project into the field shapes your destiny. Your thoughts act as a guide, while your heart's feelings attract events back to you, like a Wi-Fi signal connecting you to the unified field. You're learning to harness this power. I know some of you might feel frustrated or think something's wrong because it doesn't seem to work. Remember, this is part of the learning process, and frustration can misguide your brain. If you're aware of this, even while frustrated, you can choose to change your outlook. Instead of thinking, "Why isn't this working? What's wrong with me?" Understand that the only emotion you need to overcome is this disturbance. Once you master that, you'll be on your way to realizing the incredible potential I'm talking about. I know what I need to do to reconnect with the emotions of my future and align with that future's energy. Once attuned to this energy, I feel emotionally connected to it, and my body follows the path my mind sets towards that destiny. It's as if my future starts coming to me. Learning to create coherence in both the brain and heart is a valuable skill. People who can slow their brain waves to the theta state, which is highly receptive to new information, can reprogram themselves towards a new destiny. The theta state bridges the conscious and subconscious minds, creating a suggestible, almost hypnotic state. In this state, we can reprogram ourselves with new beliefs and behaviors. Elevated emotions like gratitude make the body more receptive to change. When you feel gratitude for something wonderful, you're in the perfect emotional state to receive. Now, imagine someone who keeps repeating thoughts like, "I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm limitless," but still feels unhappy. Their body rejects these thoughts because they don't go beyond the brainstem. However, when someone truly feels gratitude or the emotions they would experience if their desired reality were already true and maintains that state, they become open to new information. Their body believes it has already happened, allowing the thought to reach the body. This starts changing the autonomic nervous system. Living in our everyday reality and constantly reacting to problems can weaken the body and disrupt the brain. We often focus too much on physical matter, ignoring that reality includes both particles and waves. We're so used to seeing tangible things that if our dreams aren't immediately visible, we doubt their existence. When we try to create change by focusing on physical matter, it can take a long time for our thoughts to become reality. This delay is what we call time. Some people have dreams that seem to take forever to come true, and this long wait can make them forget their dreams because it feels so overwhelming. Einstein said it's not matter that creates a field, but the field that controls matter. If we could tap into this field and create from it instead of from physical matter, using energy to influence matter, we might shorten the gap between cause and effect. Instead of struggling to achieve our goals, we could become a magnet that attracts events through synchronized energy. With brain and heart coherence, we match the vibration of our desired future. In this setup, thoughts serve as the electrical charge and feelings as the magnetic charge. So here's the idea. When you shift from creating in the physical realm to creating from the energy field, you don't need to chase things. You become a magnet, and synchronicities start to happen. Opportunities and meaningful coincidences come your way naturally. The key question is, which path would you prefer? Let's break down the concept of space-time. In our three-dimensional reality, we live in space-time. Space seems infinite, and we experience time as we move through it. Everything we can perceive with our senses has height, width, and depth, making it local because it exists in both space and time. Our senses trick us into feeling separate from everything else. This illusion makes us think there's a me here and a you there, and everything seems disconnected. In this physical world of matter, we are essentially local beings tied to space and time. The vastness of space, the infinity of time, and our focus on physical existence seem to keep us bound to this view of reality. Our attention is often tied to our body, identity, possessions, location, and time. This shapes our personality and drives us to mold our reality. In pursuing our desires and dreams, we usually navigate through space, which takes time and energy. Reaching our goals involves effort and time. In this space-time reality, we see a vast expanse. Space seems endless, offering a wide canvas for our dreams. To achieve our goals, we plan and predict our way through this vastness, focusing on the known, tangible, and predictable elements of our journey. But what if there is an invisible realm of energy called the unified field or quantum field, which we can only experience through our senses? By expanding our awareness to this field, we move away from identifying with our physical selves. Instead of being tied to our body, possessions, and schedule, we enter a state where we are nobody in particular. Your focus shifts from what you own, where you are, and the time that governs you. You transition from being someone to being no one. This shift is so profound that you become unaware of your physical presence, your sensations, possessions, or environment. You transcend thoughts of the past and future. In this state, you move from the known space-time reality to the uncharted four-dimensional reality of the present moment. We call this the eye of the needle. You can't access the quantum field with your body because it belongs to the physical realm. Pure consciousness is the key, which means going beyond the self. Imagine shifting all your attention away from your body, environment, and the known world. As your brain waves slow from beta to alpha, something remarkable happens. You start experiencing a process where the autobiographical self, the sum of all your experiences and knowledge, loses energy and activity in your thinking brain. By withdrawing your attention and energy from the known world, you transcend it and become pure consciousness. You step into a realm where you're bigger than your body, environment, and time. This frees you from everything known and opens you up to the unknown. This, my friends, is the gateway to transformation. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check out our other similar videos to your left and right. We'd love to hear from you. What was your favorite part of the video? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.
Yeah.